Our shark is kind of going to look like a tuna fish, so. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you get it right, your vowel gets to stay up here on the bridge safely. If you get it wrong, it's going to be eaten. Okay, ready? All right, remember the rules of the game?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wait until it gets up to Mrs. Micah's mouth. We're going to say it one time all together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ow.
Very good. I like the way you really open your mouth. Let me see you enunciate. Ready?
Boy.
Okay.
He's off.
Very good. And I has helper E, and helper E says, what's your name?
Ow.
Oh, he's hanging off the bridge. I don't know if we quite had that. So remember, that one is one of our ow vowels.
Wait, it's not up here, but it's kind of hard to say because we're used to it being up there.
That's right. I mixed it up to try and trick you. You're not going to let me trick you, though, are you? Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Good.
I.
Oi.
What? How is that?
Oi.
Oi, because it's in.
So this is one of my oys. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Very good. I've got helper E, and helper E says,
What's your name?
my name's O. Okay, now we've got our 2 tricky ones. Remember the one with the 1 dot? His mouth is going to be a little bit wider. It's going to be and then okay, ready? Really good. All right. You stepped in something gross and you said, ew.
I've actually done that before.
Uh-oh. He is on the floor by the door. His name is Mr.
Or.
Ready?
Or.
Really good. I'm hearing the same couple of people. I need to hear everybody in the middle too. 3, 2, 1. Really good. 3, 2, 1. So both of these say
Because if you put either an E in the beginning, that's awesome.
Okay, you just gave away the next answer. The next one is also
Got
So they're kind of like triplets, right? They all 3 make the same sound. 3, 2, 1. You saw a cute baby and you said, "Aw, that's so cute." Ooh, I got a helper E. 3, 2, 1.
E. Why did you write on this?
Well, I wrote on the helper E so that way I can remind people to say, what's your name?
But it's also the weird thing is you usually see it come from E. It's kind of weird because it's like ooh.
All right, we're gonna come back together. Are you ready? No helper E on this one. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be it. If it had an E, it would say I, but it has no E. We're gonna kind of hang him off the bridge. We might have to come back to him. He needs some help. Okay, no helper E. Get your mouth ready. 3, 2, 1. No helper E. Or he's gonna hang off the bridge just a little bit. It's okay. We're gonna bring him back up. 3, 2, helper E. Good job. Oh. No helper E. 3, 2, 1. Really good. No helper E. 3, 2, 1. Really good. No helper E. 3, 2, 1. Really good. And then the last one for today, helper E. 3, 2, 1. Really good. Okay. So let's see if we can save these couple ones. Over here. Hang on, just ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. You saved him. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Ow. Say it again. Okay. All right. So as part of getting to know the name of the vowel, we're going to play Cross the Wild River one more time, but this time we're going to play in partners. So between the 2 of you, I'm going to have you be the pointer for the first row, and you're going to be the sayer. And then when you get down to the second row, you're going to be the pointer, she's going to be the sayer. Ready? Pointer, sayer, go. Pointer, sayer, go.
You have to say I heard. I mean A. You. You. No, I have to do the whole thing. Remember? E, F, F, O, U, E, S, I, A, U, R,
Very good.
F, F, S, I, R, O, E, U. Let's go. E, I,
What's up the page?
N, F, A. I was ready for the next one. U, O, I, what?
All right, your pointer now.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
So remember, is going to be one of these three. Yeah,
But
if it has an A, then it's going to say R, kind of like a pirate. R. There you go. All right, keep going.
Are you sure? Wait.
No, two is right.
I was just asking.
Really good. Okay, give your partner a high five. Partner high five. Partner high five. Well done. Okay. Why is it important for us to know how to spot our vowels? You know? Thanks for raising your hand. Yeah. That's exactly it. So that's going to be our second goal today. So not only can we name the vowel, but we're going to be able to use the name of the vowel to help us read words by vowels. How many compliments today from you? I appreciate that. Okay, so here's my next game. We're gonna play up you go, down you go. It goes like this. Okay, so we're gonna spot the vowel, but here's gonna be the trick. There's two parts to the game. You're gonna say the vowel first and then say the name. Okay, so be watching even if it's not your turn because your word might come back around. Okay, ready? So for example, if this were my word, I would say you use. Okay, and if you get it right, you stand up. Ready? You get to do that one. Ready? So when you come together, you say oh. Very good. Up you go. Up you go. Over E. Helps you say you. Up you go. Up you go. This is a tricky one. Doesn't play fair, does it? Very good. Up you go.
E.
But it doesn't say E. What does it say?
E. Wheels.
Very good. Up you go. Not O. Up, down, and go. Down you 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 go. All right, I'm going to go a little bit faster this time around. You ready for it? Ready? Okay. Up you go. Up you go. Yeah, up you go. Up you go. Really close. I hear I, O. There you go. saying something about a lot of these name vowels.
Oh,
What are they doing with E? He's jumping to the end. Are they still connected to make one sound now? Okay.
I like that. And vowels, it has O there, and if it was vowels.
That's true, but that's O-W. That's kind of different. But we're talking about name vowels, words like the ones that say their names. So E is helping. He's jumping over to help O. Say O, so I can say O. Okay, who was that? Okay, last round. You ready? Good. Down you go. Ooh. I'm hearing in there. One more time. A. Good. Hey, there you go. Very good. Okay. I want you to notice something though. We've had a couple of words with EE in it that say E. Do you ever see the E split up? No. Did you know this? Okay, put your fingers like this. Two E's stick together. Say it with me. Two E's stick together. So that's kind of the rule. Of all the name bus vowels, a lot of them like to jump over and be helper E's. But for EE, they always stick together. Okay, who's I on? You ready to go? Okay.
Tree.
Tree. Very good. Did we see it stick together again?
Yes.
Just like we said? Okay. All right.
Now we're gonna go.
Are you ready for a third challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Magnet. Yeah, I like the magnet. Yay! I remember this. We did this.
So we're not actually going to use those. Ready? All right. So today you're going to get 2 tools. Go ahead and uncap your pen,
Marker.
your marker.
Whatever it's called.
That's fine. When your pen is on your shoulder, I'll know that you're ready. Your marker's on your shoulder.
Ready.
Both of those hands are fine. Okay, so we're going to kind of play what we normally play on the board, but I'm going to put a little twist on it. Okay, so we're going to get started like we normally would with the word, but then Mrs. Michael's going to change the rules a little bit. You ready? Okay, pop some bubble gum in your mouth. So you're ready to stretch out your word. Ready? My first word is green. Help me stretch it out. G-R-E-N. How many sound dots? Make 4 sound dots. And we're going to touch and spell. What's my first sound?
G.
How do you spell G?
G.
Okay.
It sounds like a J.
Sometimes it says J, but not in this word. Second sound in green. It's going to be the vowel E-R or just R?
R.
Just R. G. And I hear a lot from him. I need to hear some more from you guys. Third sound? E. What does that sound like? How do I spell that? E-E. 2 vowels stick together. 2 E's stick together. And my last sound is What's my last sound? How do you spell it? Very good. Okay. Spot your vowel and circle it by yourself. All right, smart third graders know if I have 1 vowel, there's probably going to be 1.
Syllable.
Prove it to me. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. This is the change in the game that you're not used to. This is my old word, and now we're going to make this old word into a new word. So we're not going to erase the whole thing. Okay. So my old word is green. My new word is lean. Touch and say lean on here where you think those letters might go. Ready? L, E, N. Ooh, that's a hard one. What do I need to do?
3 sound dots.
So what does that mean we have to do?
We have to take a dot away.
Which dot?
The last one?
The last one, the N?
No, but you can take the R one away. You can't.
Okay, so if I take the R one away, it still says geen.
But you
So the word is
take
la, E, N.
take the G away and then put an L.
Okay, we're going to change the G to an L.
But you take away the R.
Now, something important for you to know is some of these words Mrs. Michael's going to make up. That's okay.
Wait, I have to erase the whole thing, but I still know what it's gonna be. Okay.
Okay. Touch and say your new word. Ready? La, E, N. Snap together. Lean. My old word is lean. My new word is lead. Touch and say la, E, D. What are you going to change? I'm going to call on someone else because you did the last one. What are you going to change to a? Okay, change your N to a D. Lead. Touch and say your new word. Lead. My old word is lead. My new word is
deed.
you ready?
Yes.
Deed. Touch and say deed. What letter are you going to change? L to a D. Sometimes it's hard to read upside down, isn't it? Okay. All right. So this one we stuck with the EE the whole time. And in all of our words, did the EE stick together?
Yeah.
Okay, let's erase our whole board. And when your marker's on your shoulder, I know that you're ready. Put your cap on there so that it doesn't fall off. There you go. Okay. My new word is make. Let's stretch it out first.
A. Three sound up.
Two sound dots. What's my first sound I hear? How do you spell that? Okay. This is going to be the tricky part. What's my second sound you hear? A. So if I know A is spelled like this, do I have to put both of those letters on top of that sound dot? What do we know about helper E? He can jump to the end. Okay, so let's do that. I want you to kind of see mine. Helper E is kind of on the end here, and he's not really on a sound dot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to circle helper E, and we're going to connect him to the A, so I know he is helping him, just like that. Okay. So touch and say what you have so far. A, last sound. C, K, or just K? Just K.
Because K is usually at the end of a word and C is at the beginning sometimes. And you can also sometimes put C and K together.
Exactly. All right, touch and say your new word. A. My old word is make. My new word is bake. Touch and say A. What are you changing, James? What are you changing? M to a bake. To bake. Very good. Touch and say your new word. A. Can you guys think of any other words we could change this to? You want to be the sound leader? What would you change it to?
I would change it to like, it might not be one of our spelling words, but I know it.
Okay.
It's like, it's not, well, break.
Ooh, okay, let's touch and say where break would work. Ready? A. What do you have to do to make it into break?
You have to add four sound dots
Where are we going to add our extra sound dot? Between what two letters?
between B and A.
Okay, let's add a small sound dot in there if you can fit it in. And then, Anna, can you tell me if I'm going to change this to break, what letter goes there? R. Kind of looks like 5, but since these two come together to make one sound, it only counts as 4. Okay. All right, touch and say your new word. Ready? A. Snap it together. Break. Who wants to make a new word? Let's be the sound leader. Leah, make us a new word out of break. Skate. Okay, ready? Touch and say. A. How are we going to start that? How are we going to fix that? Okay, change your B to an S. So your second sound is, you said change the R to the T. Is this what you were thinking? Touch and say, ready? A. Snap together. Snake. Who can make me a new word? Anna. Lake. Lake? Rake? Okay, rake. Touch and say. A. What are you going to change? Anna only. Okay, so take away the T altogether. She says change the S to an R. So I went from 4 sound dots back to 3. Okay, touch and say your new word. A. Snap together. Rake. Hayden, change our old word to a new word. My old word is rake. My new word is snake. Touch and say where the letters would go. Ready? A. What do you notice? I'm gonna change or add or take away. Snake. To a what?
In.
In. Okay, he wants an in there. But what do you know snake starts with? So where do we add a sound dot? Beginning. Okay. Check and see if yours looks like Kaden. That's okay, you can make it bigger. All right, let's touch and say our new word in 3, 2, 1.
Snake.
A. Snap together. Snake. All right. Last one. Novella, make us a new word out of snake. My old word is snake. My new word is bake.
We already did that.
Then we pick another one. We did already do that one.
We hear you. Okay, you.
All right. What's our new word, Novella?
Say.
Touch and say. A. What are you going to change, Novella? S into an F to say. Do we need the N? Okay, take the N away. Back to 3 sound dots. Touch and say your new word. Ready? A. Snap together. Very good. Erase your boards.
I put a letter to my big guys.
That's all right. Cap your markers. Markers in the middle. And these are magnetic to the side. Ooh, pretty cool.
That's so cool.
That is so cool.
Can we do this tomorrow?
And then boards in the middle.
Are we doing this tomorrow?
Okay, you're not quite done. We've got one more thing for you to do.
One more.
Okay, so before we end today, I want to remind you that our whole goal is to make sure that we know our vowel sounds, so that way when we're reading and we're writing words, we're able to use our vowel sounds, Robbie, to make those words come together. So your last task today is I'm going to give you 1 or 2 vowel sounds, and you have to put them up on the vowel board where they go, and then you can go back to your seat. Okay, that's your last challenge of the day. Ooh, do we want to do our song to kind of warm our brains up? So there they go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Or on the floor by the door. You remember the moves, didn't you? Okay, you ready for your challenge?
Yes.
Okay, Robbie, you're up first. Where do they go? Hold it up and show your team. We have you. Okay, let's sing through until you guys show them the flashing lights when you want them to stop. Ready? Oh, we missed it. Where was it? Okay. Show them your next one. You ready? There it is. There it is. Okay, Robbie, you sit down. I want you to actually help us with the next one, okay? Okay, Anna, come on up. Anna, you're going to help your team find these. Okay, flash your light when you want her to stop. Hold up one vowel sound when you want her to stop. What's that one, guys? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There it was. Okay, hold up your next one. You guys are going to help her find what's that one. Ready? Thank you, Anna. Okay, come up. Yeah, I'm going to give you these 2. Ooh, these look like similar ones. Okay, which ones do you want to show them first?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh. Okay.
Hold it up so they can see it. We're looking for O.